Hannah, and today we will immerse ourselves into the amazing adventures of Tom Sawyer. So it will be in order to get to know key facts about this. So let's get started. Its author, Samuel Clemens, well known as Mark Twain, was a humorist, novelist, and travel writer, and he is now a member of this amazing book of The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So, this novel has a satiric and nostalgic tone, and it exposes themes such as moral, social maturation, social hypocrisy, and freedom, but in a really sad way, I will say. It's like a social exclusion. And the time it is narrated is not set in stone, but let's say it was around 1845, I guess. Yeah, I think it's that time. Now, the major conflict in the story is when Tom and Huck perceive their biggest struggle between them and Injun Joe, whose goal they want and whom they think it's how to kill them. And you would say, why would he want to kill them? Well, this guy over here is Injun Joe, and he's a murderer. Yes. Turns out that they became witnesses of the murder of Dr. Robinson. And who killed him? Yes, that guy, Injun Joe. So, as they became witnesses, they wanted to help because there was someone else named Muff Potter who is going to be guilty or claim guilty about this murder. So, they went to the trial and Tom said, no, it wasn't Muff Potter. It was Injun Joe. So, immediately, they became a target of Injun Joe. And yeah, actually at its point otherwise, Muff Potter will be declared guilty, but I don't think it's just that. I really believe this guy likes drama and mystery and secrets, all of it. Let's remember the day he escaped to Jackson Island with his friends, and then he realized that the entire town thought he and his friends were dead. He didn't even care about that. What did he think at the time? He said, oh, you know what? Let's wait until Sunday, go to church when all of them are crying for us, and then say, oh, look, we're alive. And also Tom and Becky's entrainment into the cave, like, God, I mean, this guy is always looking for adventures, mysteries, and risky things, actually, because those things they did were risky things. And he was always the one who said, let's do this, let's do that. So, creepy and great, actually. Right? So I think this imaginary world in where he lives, the expectations, the rules of the adult society, make his personality and makes him to see things totally different. So he doesn't think that there's a really consequence about things. And that's actually pretty great to read something like that. Like you can actually go inside that book and try to think about how would you do those kind of things that he did so calmly relaxed. I really like that part. And I know that if you read that book, you would like to do it as well. Don't lie to you. Now, to summarize everything, if you want to read a book in which is narrated as an adult who views adult world critically and looks back on the sentiments and pastimes of childhood in somewhat idealized manners and nostalgia, you should read this book. Otherwise, you will regret it. And that will be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope I have done my job, which was making you feel interested in this book. Believe me, it's amazing. It was one of my favorite books when I was a child. And nowadays I read it and I understand many things I didn't do at that time. Of course, I read it since my perspective of just I'm a kid and actually it's pretty funny. Nowadays it's funny, but there are things that I said like, what? I mean, it really seems that it was normal, but it wasn't. So, believe me, you will not regret it. You will love it. And yeah, I hope you like it, and thank you so much. Bye.